it's Kylie Coo. Welcome to my studio. So this video is part of the August PM Artist Studio hosted collaboration hop, and the theme is See Me, Yeah See. So a theme that could be interpreted in a number of different ways. I've chosen to focus on the sea element of it, and as such I have done what might be described as a seascape. When I started this, I decided that I wanted to do something abstract. It's turned into, I would say, a kind of semi-abstract, but it was very much with a focus on the sea. I love the sea, and I'm fortunate to live not terribly far from the sea. So this video is very much a kind of show and tell, as are all the videos in the hop, and most will be around about 10 minutes long at most, so can move through them quite quickly. I will have a list of all the artists participating in the description box below, but as well as that, at the end of this video there will be a link to the next video in the hop, so if you stay to the end you can easily click on that video and that will take you there, and you can work your way through the hop that way. There's also a hashtag which I will leave below as well, that if you want to leave and come back for some reason, then you can do so. And it's one of these things you can watch, you can binge watch or watch over a series of days, whatever meets your needs. So I will have a detailed process video. It will be an accelerated video setting out more of the detail of my process, of colours used, etc. But just in terms of a quick run through what I did to create this seascape, I started off by blocking in colour by using a gel plate. So really three areas: the shore, the sea, and then at that point the sky. I came in and I marked a horizon line. I added more elements, building up layers of colour initially on the gel plate, then using a roller, and I've got a really nice textured effect. The paper is a mixed media paper and it does have quite a texture, so that was quite nice to work with. Once I guess I worked kind of intuitively with this, and once I had the kind of three main blocks in place and I'd done a little bit more work on it, I started to see these hills on the other side of the sea, the other side of the water, and I just felt that these needed to be represented, so I put those in. After working with the acrylic paints, I started to introduce some colour pencils, really just trying to build up a little bit more interest, a bit of detail in the sea, just in terms of the different colours that you see in the sea, and also in the sky. Very much some of the skies we would see here in Scotland, the kind of grey cloud. Not to say we don't get blue skies, we do, but often at certain times of the year, the sea will have this kind of bluish grey feel, and the sky similar. I got to a point where I thought it was done. I left it overnight. I came back and I thought it needs a little bit of colour, so I started to add in some very pale yellow up here. It was a cad yellow which I added some white to, but it was just tiny spots of it, not much at all, and again you'll see the detail in the process video. I left it again overnight and came back and felt that it needed more. Overall it was too kind of, other than this bit here, it was too kind of monochromatic, so I came back in and I decided that actually this, which was the horizon line but became the kind of shoreline on the other side of the water, needed a bit of colour as well, so I added the cad yellow in there, but I didn't tone it down this time with white. Once I added that, I realised that I needed to bring out a bit more yellow in the sky. It was just to give that sense of light coming through, and sometimes elements of the sun just maybe peeking through bits of the sky and just casting a bit of light. So I introduced the cad yellow there, again without toning it down with the white. Once I did that, I realised that I then needed to bring a little bit of that colour down and into the kind of foreground here, onto this kind of beach area. So added that in as well. I finished it off by just painting white round here because I'd gone over, because I was gel printing to begin with. Of course, it can be difficult to get exact lines. I didn't have a mount to put it in at that point, so I just painted round just to give it a slightly neater finish. But that basically is my process and my project for the See Me, Ya See August PM Artist Studio hosted hop. So I'll leave links to PM Artist Studio below, to their YouTube channel and also to their website and shop, and also to their Facebook group. There's a group for the kind of YouTubers who do this type of thing, but there's a main group as well that anyone can join. You know, you don't have to be making videos. So that is my kind of semi-abstract seascape with hills in the background. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Please do come back and see the process video if you're interested, and please do hop on to the next artist that is participating in this hop. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please do take care, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye for now.